Hello and welcome back everyone to day 31 of this apocalypse. And we're here on the roof because surprisingly, we are going to be working a little bit on the horde base. Now you will see that the day has gotten away from us just a little bit. And that's because we have been building for the last couple days. We have been doing the garage and we just went a little bit over. But that's okay. I think we're still going to have enough time to do what we were going to do today. And as you can see, I have already started. Well, sort of. I'm going to copy this shape because this is something I found. It's a duct. It's called cobblestone air duct ramp end. Okay? And it's very cool because as you can see, you do not fall through it. I tried a million times to fall through it. You cannot. You do not. Which is so cool, right? Because that means that hopefully I'll be able to shoot some rockets down this path and it will be all right. I wonder if I would fall through this. All right, let's find out. Because that's a lot thicker. Yeah, that's a lot thicker. I freaking knew it. All right, don't do it like that. All right, it's fine. We just have a little bit of an injured leg, as one would predict of me ever. Up at the top here, I think I'll put some bars. And not only will it work as better support, but it will just, I think, look better. We definitely need something up here. And, well, are those floating? That's the question. Yeah, they look a little floaty. That's the problem. But, I think that's better. It just looks... it just looks like it's at least attached to something. It's gonna bother me otherwise. Alright, so it's not attached anymore. Perfect. I'll pick these up. And I'm gonna make some ladders here. I think that's the only way I can figure that I can get up here easily. But I'm also trying to do like a little ledge on the side so that I extend this area. And why would I want to make this area bigger, you may ask? And you're right. Why? It doesn't make any sense. But the reason why I want to make it bigger is because what I want to do here is I want to make a little bit of a housing area here for me to be able to shoot from. Like, the idea is, with the rest of this place here, is I want to do a bit of a runway for my gyro over here. So this is going to be my little gyro landing pad, okay? And it's going to have like a little balcony on the side. And then I want to have a garden. I want to finally have a garden. So that's something I need to work on. And to do that, I am going to need to become a little bit... how shall we say? We're going to have to get a little bit inventive here because we don't have a whole lot of room. And I want it to be up here in this top level. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to flip this around. I could possibly close this off now up here. I don't think we need it, even though it would be nice to handle the birds, I suppose, from in there somewhat. But we definitely don't need it. So we can put a block here. Old blocks, I guess, all the way over here. We could also have some, you know, some weapons and stuff out here, so it's not going to be like a big deal. We'll do that. And then what I plan to do is I plan to make like a little area out of this. And I wonder if we can put some plots here. I think we could. We could also extend this. And we can have like a little bit of a mixture, I suppose, between a garden and a horde base and a landing pad. Man, this is gonna get complicated, but I think it'd be kind of cool. Okay. So let's forget everything. Let's go see if we can make some farm plots. You know, things change, guys. All right, we adapt. Oh my god, we really adapt. Splint number 3000. Look, eventually I will remember. But really quickly, let's see if we have enough. Okay, so we have this. That should be okay. And what do I need to a farm plot block? I need nitrate and clay. I don't know if I have a lot of clay that I haven't burnt yet. Or nitrate. My god, do I have nitrate? Oh, our nitrate situation is disgustingly bad. We need to kind of temper our expectations on the farm being done. The farm's not going to be done. We're just going to use the farm plots to kind of, you know, give us an idea of what it's going to look like. You have different options. You can have the separate one, which is the coolest one, I think, out of them all. And it just looks like its own little farm station, which would be really cute. You could definitely do something with this. It would look like a little backyard farm. I think I would be very happy with that. Or we could just use the normal ones, the big full fat block, which is fine too. Look. They're both okay. They're both okay. It's just I think I like this one better. All right, before we lay those down though, I want to copy the shape, copy rotation, and I'm just trying to do like an outdoor area here. And by outdoor, I mean just like a ledge, because I think that's going to be best if I'm able to get this ledge done. Oh, hang on, that should do. Then hopefully we'll be able to have just one extra block up here, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's going to be quite significant, I think, in the future. I'm just hoping that I have enough support for all of this. I'm getting a little bit worried because some stuff has not been upgraded, and, you know, total and absolute collapse would be imminent, I'm sure. Okay, so far so good. Nothing has fallen, which has been... Oh my god, I said that, and then I felt like a little shake on the base. Oh my god. I thought that was it. I thought that was the end. I thought that's... We did it. We broke it. Oh my god. Okay. No. You know what? Before that happens, let's go down here and let's upgrade. No need to risk the biscuit. Now, another concern is that this is all just on top of dirt, which we might want to fix. I might want to just like run one of these all the way to bedrock just in case. And I think that would probably be a good idea. This should support just fine. This is like fairly good here. I will upgrade all of this to give it more oomph. But back here in the back, there's going to be nothing. It's just going to be the runway. So this is my least important area. So the thing that's probably the most secure is the least important. That's definitely going to hold. That's going to be the runway for the gyro. Down here, though, this is going to be... This could all fall. But I think there's a nice little risk reward to it all, you know? My concern, as you can see, is that this is all hollow, right? And it has to be for the horde base, obviously. So the reason why it's hollow is so that the zombies can come right through. But that means that there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6-man gap in between these. So as you can see, there's going to be like a whole hollow area here. We could put another support here and there. Like if we wanted to put like a couple pillars just to be sure. Like in some areas here. But that could make it so the zombies start beating on it. It could just get like really annoying. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to dig this. Oh, I hope it doesn't fall. The thing is, if it falls now, it's like the best case scenario. And the reason for this is I'm trying to make it, hopefully, so that the zombies don't beat on the side of the base. And I'm hoping that this will give it just more support overall. Oh man, I can't believe we're actually working on the base. This is not really what I was thinking about doing today, but sometimes you start thinking about fixing something up there, and then you start realizing, well, will that even be supported? Will that even work? I don't know, man. I don't know how this ended up being a build about a ditch, but here we are. We're building a ditch. Okay, I think I'm going to do the floor over here too. I don't know why I haven't done it before. I'm pretty sure maybe it was a mixture of running out of resources and probably laziness, if I had to guess. But this is quite important. If a demolisher blows up here, they're going to have a hard time getting back up the stairs, so that would be very disastrous. And I think this is the only thing that I don't quite love about this space, is that the way back up is so... Wait a minute. Did I just... Why don't I just make it the whole way? Why don't I just make it too wide? I was about to say, this is the thing I don't like, is that the way back is one way, but it doesn't need to be. I can make it... Oh my god, what am I doing? I can fix this. I can finally fix this. Okay, no worries. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these just in case there's a little bit of a disaster, because this is the most important part. This pillar here. It's like 2 wide pillar. It's super crucial. If we lose that, we're gonna be in a bit of trouble. But I'm going to expand the stairs here, and I think I will do that. Let me just go ahead and copy that one. Like that. And then copying this. Now, the reason why I did this is because I was thinking if we X out one of the sides, right? There were stairs on both sides here and little ladders on both sides. And I haven't really checked out how they get up here, but I'm just thinking if we were able to X out one of the sides, then we can make like a nice little skirt around here and make a ladder up this way. And I think that's what I'll do. It will just give me like more of a way up. And I think it will look good. I mean, I hope so. We have this one here too. We can make it 3 high. Is that crazy? Not really. The more stairs, the better, really. This gap is very tight. It's like 1 wide. I wouldn't recommend this. The only reason why I'm doing the 1 wide is because this is just how I built this base. This base was supposed to be like a super tiny horde base. And it's turned into... like, it's still pretty tiny as far as horde bases go. That's for sure. Okay, I think I'm almost done here. We got like these little corners there, and those are very, very cute. I love it. I love how flushed and nice it looks. We didn't do it here, but that's because we didn't know that that's what we wanted to do until it was too late. So we don't talk about it. It's fine. They'll eventually break to something, and then we'll be able to fix it. But I do like those little like slanted edges over there. It just looks so much nicer. I wish we would have done a little bit something less severe at the top here too, and at the bottom. But this is just like what had to be done, right? Because of how we built it. And things go as they go, and I'll eventually upgrade them. I think another thing we might want to do is we want to copy this. And we want to get this going here. So I'm going to copy that shape too. And just make sure that it is like right there. Because that's going to give me extra support on the sides here. Like the whole reason why we did it. So... that should hopefully hold the roof a little bit more, since that is going to be a pretty significant part of it. And then it will also going to do just the normal shape out here. I'm going to have to dig out a bit more. So I'm going to do that here. And that will kind of flush it all out. I can also tell that it's a little bit higher up here than it is down there, as you can see. So I guess there's a chance that we might want to do some sort of slanty one to kind of fix this. Somehow. Plop, plop, and plop. Just a quick wedge should do it. And if not, we'll have to mess with the other wedges. But you know, this does it. There you go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's test this again. I think it's because the door is facing inwards. I will never learn. I will never ever learn. It's just... oh my god, I've made the same mistake about like 100 times. That should do it. I'm gonna go this way. I don't even trust this anymore. That should be fixed though. Over here. I did fix this up, so we should have no issues anymore. Well, good evening, gentlemen. Nice. A little bit out of stamina. My situation is not great. But they're gonna get up here. I do love this entrance though. It just makes things so much easier. I hardly ever have to worry. No. 10 plus zombies coming by. That's like no big deal. No big deal at all. Get a little bit of extra. Hello, mama. See if we can handle her from here. And... ba-boom. Papaya. Ba-boom, papaya. Alright, that worked out pretty well. That worked out pretty well indeed. Let's jump up here. I think the only thing I have to do, though, is if I remember correctly... yeah, let's make sure this is empty. So, if I remember correctly, zombies do need a way to fully get up there, and they don't identify these here as, like, a way up. So, we actually have to give them, like, a full way up, like this. Or they're gonna have issues getting up to the top. So, very important that you do this. And I think, just in case, I will also do this side. We'll just change the boxes to somewhere else. If we want to have extra boxes. So, copying, copying. Clearly, this space was not planned out fully. But we're doing alright. We're doing the best that we can. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these. That should secure the roof, at least. At least a little bit. Good news is I spent so much time doing nothingness that my leg is feeling a lot better. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn this here. And there we have it. It's also sticking out a little bit. You can't see it from this angle, but I'll show you when we get up there. Okay, so I'm very, very pleased about that. We'll get all the corners done exactly like this. And then I think for now, though, before it gets to be too early into the day, I guess, let's see if we can find some nitrate. Because I'm going to need more to make more farm plots. So time is of the essence. I don't know where exactly do I have a nitrate mine. I think maybe like here. That might even be one. Anything that looks like whitish like this should, in theory, be nitrate. So let's just take a second here. Go over to this side. And see if that's actually going to hit a jackpot. Because that would be quite lovely. If I have a mine right here. Just think of how just amazing that would be. Yep. There it is. As expected. I'm going to put a couple blocks here so I'm able to identify it. And let's get to drilling. We might get a couple of zombies. We might even actually see some action today. I was about to say there's no action, but this man is going to let me have it. I think we got enough too. So maybe I can just get out of here. One more hop. One more. Oh, mated. It's a nice little pit. Not too bad. I think we got a couple thousand. Look, that's gonna do for now because the reality is I don't really have to go that far to come back here. So I can just come back here anytime. Look, there's another one. And I think I can just return now, make one of these. And hopefully that will get our garden going. Look, it's not going to be fully finished. It's not going to look super glorious, but it could look all right. And I want to see how difficult it is to land here. I think that's probably one of the biggest deals here. Well, we can even jump down. I swear to you guys, I'm gonna run out of duct tape just making splints. There goes another one. And I am so hungry. This is partly why we're doing this, because I am just so hungry all the time. And I think this has to end. One way or another, this has to end. So let's really quickly see how much we can make farm plots. You know, we have a couple of levels. Yeah, we got a couple today. So I think if I go fortitude... do I need fortitude 2 or 3 to get living off the land? Fortitude 3. Look, we'll do it. We'll put it. And then the next one we can do living off the land. I am not even that far off. If I upgrade a little bit more, I might be able to. And that would just reduce the cost by a bit. It will also allow me to harvest one additional crop, which we needed. So 24 Yes. Yes. I was about to say, should I use all the rotting flesh? Yes. Yes. The answer is absolutely yes. The reason for that is because there's no way that this is going to be enough anyway. So good for me. And we'll hope that that will do. Let me grab some of the cement here and start putting some more to make, because I don't think this is making anything right now. It is not. And then we'll take these up as soon as they're done in a few minutes. And let's see what else we can do up there. Let's see how we can make it look just right. And I think what I'm going to do also is for the runway. Just so it's a little bit easier for me to come out, basically. I'm going to make it so that there's a little bit of a ramp on the corner here. I don't know how this is going to look, but... I mean, we need something. So we'll do like 2 of those. And then over here, come up with a ramp. Some sort of ramp. So we'll try it. But if not, we'll try to use the new one. I think 4 wide is beautiful. It's like a beautiful size. And we'll try to do it with the normal tip. Like, this is experiment number 1. It should be fine. Like, it should be fine. But it might just be too steep. So we'll have to see. Turn around. This is going to be my tiny little runway. It's not a whole lot of runway, mind you. But hopefully I won't be landing this thing facing the wrong way. And if not, I'll lay it down and try to get out. But it doesn't need a whole lot of room, as you will see soon, to take off. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's taking any damage either, trying to go off like that. So very nice. I think that will do. And all I have to do is land a little bit more gracefully. Not quite how I did last time, but just a smidgen more gracefully. Even though it's so foggy. Let's try it again. This is also going to have like a top area on it, so it's something to consider. And yeah, this is fine. That will even come out. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh yeah, you might wonder, why in the world is there stuff missing here? Well, I realized at some point, right, that I was doing it the wrong way. It was uneven. It was gonna drive me nuts, so I had to fix it. Yeah, let's do that one. And let's do it on the inside. I can still slip right through. And I think the zombies might not find it such an easy target. So that's something to consider too. Okay. I don't hate this. I don't hate it a lot. Let's see how this looks. Sometimes I just have like this weird idea and now I just have to see it through. But for now, let's just stick to the basics, okay? We could do some more X's. It's like the X's are cool, obviously. But they're a little bit thicker than a plate. So I don't think I want to do that. I would probably do it over a half, but not a plate. So I think the other option that we could do is the little trellis. Yeah, like these trellises. Trellises? I don't even want to know. These guys here. So if we make it 4 wide and 2 on the side, that actually doesn't look that bad. I am so scared that this whole thing will fall. You don't even know. I'm currently so terrified. Okay, well. Do another layer here. And another layer here. If I want to, I could leave this top area undone. I'm gonna need more shapes. 24 more. Yeah, I have to make them. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get more cobblestone. I think how am I short on stone? Don't even. I had to fix so many things because I've made so many mistakes. But I think if I just maybe... You know what? Forget it. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because up... Please don't fall. Please don't fall. I felt like the thing shake a little bit. Oh my god. Just copy that shape. Let's just pretend nothing's going wrong. All right. We did it. Oh, we at least covered it. I'm semi-pleased with this. I really am. It's not exactly done. Right? We still probably want to copy rotation on this one to copy that shape. And if I don't do it like right there, which I think I might. Yeah, like if I don't do it right there for some... It looks good though. Like it looks good if I do it right there, but I could also do it up top. So that's another option. Let's just make ourselves some frames. Yeah, let's just make a few frames just so I can get up here. Look, nothing's fallen. And I'm guessing it's not going to fall if it hasn't fallen yet. So I'm going to give this the benefit of the doubt. But if I do it like this, stand by. Oh, it would have to be right there. Okay. If I do it right there, then I would have 1, 2. And the problem is I think corn might be 3 high. So let's give it a second. But I might give it a little bit of a bracket up there somehow. But forget that. The look is okay. Like, I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased enough. And now I need to place the rest of these down. Because I need to get to farming. I am starving. I am slowly starving myself. And I could do the different shapes. I could have just done these. I can do some of the curved ones. Which honestly look alright. Even if I just do a curved one on the corners here. I will try to paint them the same color. So that it looks a little bit more even. I got them in. I don't know if I love it, but I got them in. They're just going to be right here. 24. Man, I hope that's going to be enough. I don't know. I mean, I'm only one person. So what can I possibly do here that would be that bad? But yeah, with all the turrets and everything, I think I should be fine. Once I paint these like a different color, it won't be that weird. And then we'll get going. But let me finish off the edges here. It has taken so many days But we're finally getting there. We're getting to the point where at least it's done-ish. I will have to do a full day of painting. And that's gonna take me... Yeah, it's gonna be at least a full day. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I actually love it. We'll make an H here for like a helipad situation. And it's gonna be good. Just trust me, when it's painted, I can see it. Like, you know, I can see it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. All right, on the corners here, we're gonna need a filler. So if you go over here, type filler, usually like one of these. And I think it might be this one. For sure this is the one. Just have to rotate it, advance it. And it will do like a little corner piece right there. Perfect. The fillers are my favorite. Honestly, they work for so many things. All right. Perfect. As the day comes to an end, and as I have ran out of concrete, this is the final countdown. I've actually gotten it. I got the whole second floor done. I got so many crop lots down. I will probably throughout the night put up as many seats as I have, and the rest of the seats will just be placed whenever they're placed. But look at the beautiful sunset. It's so gorgeous. We have a little bit of a teeth going on here. Our gyro landed. We have all of these set up. They will be painted. Do not worry. Looks a little bit weird right now, but we'll deal with it. On this side, I had to just add a bunch more. There was no choice. But this thing is fully solid. It looks divine. Yes, there's a little bit left here to upgrade, but there's a lot of it that we need to upgrade at the end of the day, right? So I'm going to be doing a little bit more farming tonight. I'm going to be setting up more stuff to obviously make more concrete, but most of it is just waiting basically on the cement. So we have to do what we got to do. And the horde base is starting to look sick though. Absolutely disgusting. There is a couple of things that I can do up there so it doesn't look so weird with the bars. I will fix it. I will fix it. I just need just a little bit more material and just a little bit of a thought. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do, and it just occurred to me, is I could lift it, right? So like if I lifted it up and it could look like a little bit of a canopy on top of this, like a little bit of a ramp, that would look really cool. And that's probably what I'll end up doing. You'll see next time, or whenever we do get to fix it, probably after the horde. If it's taken some damage, it will be fine. Now this is actually still working. Yep. You will see that I will have no broken leg. Just a little bit of a whiny, and this is still looking really great. Stuff is crafting, so that's just fantastic. And just really quickly, let me show you the outside, because that's the last bit. That is the thing I've worked on so much, the foundation to all of this. It started out with a dream to only get the second floor done, but man, oh man, did it become so much more than that. I have worked endlessly and tirelessly to try to make this look somewhat competent up here. I have added a little bit of a filler at the bottom of these because I think it looks really nice when it's flushed. Like right there, if you can see it. And I've added a double block here just to make this look thicker and kind of like give it a bit of a look. I need to finish off whatever's happening here. And I think once it's been aligned, it will look really good. I used these corner pieces over there, the same ones that I used over here, just kind of bringing it all together. So we fixed whatever was happening here with the triangle blocks. This here is just sloping over from the other one. And I think that it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it looks all right. Maybe we want to use this block instead of the wedge that we used here, because then it would look a little bit, just a tiny bit better, I think. But overall, I don't mind it too much. Once it's painted, it should look just fine. We have the same tower that we used to have before, but now it's starting to look a bit more majestic. I wonder if you can see it better from upstairs. So maybe we do take a little bit of a flight over this area. It's still not done, mind you. You can see the top little area there. It's kind of short compared to the rest. And I think I'm going to raise it up a little bit. Maybe put a bit of a roof there and all of that. I just want to make it super easy to get up and down with the gyro. And if you'll notice here, this has all been fixed. These corners have not been touched yet, even though I really want to make them the same as this. I think ideally this is the look that we would have. It's like a little bit, it has a little bit of an indentation. just to make it easier for them to come around. But they shouldn't, in all theory, try to go down there at all. So that's it. We've extended the stairs here. We've added this ladder here. It should all be much better and much more supported than before. And we do have a bit of a pit situation going on. But yeah, let me go on the plane and we'll see what we can see. Easy. What did I say? It didn't even matter. We can't see anything. Oh my god, you can see it though. Like barely, but you can see it. It does not look that bad. Actually looks quite nice. Once it's painted and there's stuff at the top, it will look so much better. I'm even thinking that at the top I could put some blade traps in case the birds try to get antsy. Like maybe just a couple blade traps and a couple turrets, but it's gonna look really nice. I might, well, what I'll probably do if I had to guess is I'm gonna raise up the corners there and we're gonna put some turret towers up at the top with a little bit of lighting and just try to make it look nice. Honestly, this base is coming together. Still a little bit boxy, but there's certainly stuff we can do on the sides, on the corners. We can definitely open it up a little bit with some windows and some other things that will make it look less, you know, less one-dimensional shapey. You see, we started doing some of that at the front there, but we haven't done it on the sides. That is all cosmetic, and that will come with time. As far as structurally, it's very sound at the moment. We have a lot of support at the bottom. We have finally finalized the pits so that they don't beat on the support that I'm standing on. And everything should be much better moving on into the future. This should hold for, if not just this horde, at least probably very many hordes, let's just say. This will hold for as many hordes as I possibly need in the rest of the series. I am going to say goodnight. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching these last few days of building. It has been a bit slow because I've been mostly thinking about what I actually want to do, but it has turned out quite great. We have gathered and crafted all the resources there too as we were doing this, so that's why it took a little bit longer than, you know, one would think. But you know, sometimes you gotta farm in this game. You gotta farm and you gotta plan and you gotta make it happen. And I think tonight we made it happen. Before the horde, we are going to be chilling out and doing some quests, and then we'll have horde night, which should be hopefully a little bit boombastic, hopefully a little bit spectacular. Hope to see you guys for that. Until then, bye.